Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Still on the issue of the NigerCoup and what ECOWAS intend to do. There seem to be a lot of U-turns by some of the ECOWAS countries. Of course, as senators, especially from the Northern region, have said to make their voice known and have decided to also tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu right now exactly where they need their military and where they shouldn't be going. And of course, to make matters interesting, Nigerians have been reacting very strongly to this. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update the channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, the northern senators who have since made their reservations against any planned military action on the military junta in Niger Republic have now called upon the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to direct military action to the southeast to tackle and uproot IPOB's issues concerning sit at home and all that, who in their northern senators represent a greater danger to northerners living in the southeast than the military junta in Niger. Now, speaking on behalf of the group of northern senators, Senator Yarima of Zamfara State reinstated the northern position of not interfering using military option in Niger, rather demanding for more broader negotiations and diplomacy to see to the return of the ousted democratically elected civilian government. Senator Yerima, however, wants the federal government to direct military resources to once and for all root out all issue of Biafra Zionist agitators from the southeast, to which he inferred as the greatest threat to northerners and not the junta in Niger. Remember, Zamfara, Taraba, Borno, and Co. All of them share borders with Niger Republic. So to speak, technically, of course, looking at it from a specific point of view, Borno, Sokoto, and the rest share borders with Niger Republic. Any unnecessary, military intervention, they may likely be the first to have the consequences. So hence, and they're looking at it, why over-engage our military when we still need them in internal issues bordering Nigeria? I'm just summarizing what he said. But let's find and read one of the ECOWAS member states, what they have made up their mind to do. Interesting times are ahead, I must say. Well, according to the news, Chad will not intervene in a coup in neighboring Niger. The country's defense minister, Daoud Yahya Ibrahim, has said. He made these remarks on the state television on Friday, just as West Africa's regional bloc, ECOWAS, said it has devised a possible plan to reinstate ousted President Mohamed Bazoum. Nigeria should learn from this. This is exactly how all neighboring countries stayed out of Nigeria matter when the election was not going the way they wanted. Now, a whole lot of people are shouting that Tinubu should please stay out of Niger Republic matter. There's no need getting involved. Of course, many Nigerians have been reacting to this, and one of such is the fact that Nigerians are saying that the way things are going, there has to be some sort of negotiation. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I don't think there's, apart from the person of Donyo Kunkma, of course, of which he was very emphatic, saying that he does not believe they should go to war, but he believes that Nigeria have been big brother enough to Niger Republic such that at least they should hear Nigeria out. Hey, let's not forget that Niger Republic is a sovereign state, is a sovereign country. They're entitled to how they want to run their country. If you want to tie, severe diplomatic ties, it's a different matter. But forcefully intervening, hey, look at what happened in Ukraine. They're not yet out of it. Okay, maybe that's what they want. And if you look at their citizenry, fortunately or unfortunately, they seem to be very comfortable with the narrative. So, like somebody will say, finish the challenge you have in your country. We have a lot of issues. Then right now, we still have the pending issue of PEPT, the Presidential Election Petition Court, still ongoing. There's still some Nigerians also still talking about the issue of insurgencies, herdsmen, and all the insecurities going on, of course, in the northern part. We still have another branch also in southeast, where there seem to be people who keeps insisting sit at home must be, others who say sit at home must not be. We have a lot in our hands. We are going out there with a divided front. And don't also forget that we have quite a lot of foreigners in our military. Yes, you may say they have naturalized, but some of them have their country of birth. In some of these places, we are trying to intervene. While some persons are saying Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to make history by a stated democracy one way or the other, but there are better ways to doing this. You keep negotiating, keep engaging in negotiation until finally you're able to pave way. But if you want to go by force, these are military guys. They're used to having they take orders. If they say they will defend their land to the last drop. Please, you have military in your own country as well, so you know how military works. So they have not in any way interfaced in our matter, despite the fact that Nigerians have gone on social media screaming and shouting that rigging took place or the INEC did not give the rights, their mandate was stolen and all that. No country of the world came in and said, Tinubu, return back the mandate, or INEC, you must return back the mandate. If you don't return back the mandate, you're going to bring military intervention into the matter, or we're going to send for military. Nobody did that. While we shouted, a lot of Nigerians screamed and shouted on social media, this INEC must do this, all eyes on the judiciary. No country, they all kept quiet and gave us international observation, what they think it was, and they said it is now left for Nigerians to do whatever they think they didn't fit. They didn't bother to bring any military intervention. It's as if you actually want to infringe on their sovereignty. If you ask me personally, I think exposing our military unduly, their hands are full. Got a lot to think of. We have IDP camps. These internally displaced persons need their homes back. And if their homes were okay, they won't be staying in IDP. If you ask me, I think Bola Ahmed Tinubu has a lot in his hands. We still have our economic challenges to look out for. We still have our falling Yakata everywhere. We still have the issue of insecurity, hunger. You now want to carry the little money you have to go and begin to buy weapons and begin to think of, militarizing another country when you're not done with yours. Of course, many people have been speaking sense into the open letters they have spoken. Even the likes of Senator Shehu Sani has spoken strongly about this. He said, look, there's no money, subsidy, no subsidy, there's no subsidy, money for subsidy, but we have subsidy money to begin to, come on, we should be rich to ourselves, and for the sake of, for Christ's sake, for the sake of the citizen, let's not compound from the little we have. You may just think it's just about Niger. Who knows? Other countries are also hoping, angling, and waiting for Nigeria to make just that move, for them to just be a country that we are trying to see how we can stay together. And we want to go and look for another trouble out there. That's my personal opinion anyway. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section.